up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Captain Tsubasa 2018, episode 12, titled Crushing Wakabayashi. And after the recap and the opening song, we start off with the adaptation of chapter 14 of the manga, but I want to talk about this recap here, because this recap is fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, like watching this recap, I gotta tell you, like, some of the animation in here in this recap is better than the actual episode we got last week. So David Productions is stepping up its game in that regards. And something I literally just thought of prior to recording this is Captain Tsubasa 2018 is what I really want My Hero Academia to be. I know it sounds weird, but like, from the animation, the high art quality animation, you can even see it in this recap, the high art quality animation, the writing, and the soundtrack, it's just so beautiful, and it's everything that I would love My Hero Academia to be. It's what I would love Studio Bones to do. And it's just so frustrating because you have everyone in the community just hyping up My Hero Academia and not talking about Captain Tsubasa 2018 when Captain Tsubasa 2018 is just the superior series. It just is. But there's a couple of reasons why it's not getting the love it deserves. And one is it's all Viz's fault because Viz hasn't licensed it yet. And the other thing, for North America, I mean. And the other thing is that it's a sports series, and sports series don't get a lot of love, as it is. There's a stigma against sports series, which really sucks, and I hope that I can somewhat help change it. Anyway, the other thing I gotta mention here going into this live reaction is I fucking hate Hyoka's voice actor. I fucking hate it! Oh my god, I have to say that I hate it. Anyway, now we could get to this live reaction here. So we got the cheering going on. Okay, so something I do not mind being skipped is the content about Miwa and Hyoga. That doesn't bother me because a lot of this stuff here was the content that was skipped is basically in the recap, so it doesn't bother me that that was skipped. Let's see. No! Okay, this frustrates me. And the other thing I gotta mention that kind of frustrates me a little bit, but it's, again, this is why I mentioned the stuff about Viz. It's not the writer's fault. It's the person that's fan subbing this. Unless the translation is absolutely correct, that that they're saying that it's Wakabayashi's leg and not his foot. If that is the case, then that's on the anime's fault. If the correct translation says the foot, then it's the fan sub's fault. God damn it, Biz, I hate you! Just license it already! And I gotta tell you, this soundtrack is just so beautiful. Like, I would love to see, like, some of this soundtrack in My Hero Academia. I would love to see it. But the other thing is, and I gotta give David Productions props for going with the soundtrack, because something they could be doing is what NHK is doing for Major Second, which is using cheesy-ass 80s and 90s music, which I would love, but they're not doing it, and I love it even more. Anyway, let's keep going. But, okay, I wish they had this from Sane, because Sane says this line in the manga, and I was hoping it was going to be in the anime, but in a different way. This is what it is in the manga, which is, no, I'm the only one allowed to cheer for him. Hey, girls reading this manga, you're not allowed to cheer for Tsubasa. Like, I was hoping we were going to get, hey, girls watching this anime, you're not allowed to cheer for Tsubasa. I kind of wish that was there, because that would have been really cool, because Sane's interacting with the audience. I would have liked that. Oh, yes! We got the FIFA video game looking shit for the lineup. Oh my god, I'm so happy with this. And to see this really makes me want David Productions to make a Captain Tsubasa game for PS4. Just do it! Just do it! Please! Oh my god, it just needs to happen. Like, I might actually play that shit, and I don't play soccer. I don't play sports games in general, but damn it, I might do it. Woo! But yes, we got, the commentary's really good. The commentary's matching. This is really nice. I'm really happy with this. We're not getting like a TMS entertainment situation where we're not getting the commentator stuff skipped. No, we're actually getting the commentator stuff here. This is really, really good. Yes, and we got some guitar coming in. Oh, this is nice. Oh my God, David Productions is stepping it up this week. And you know why David Productions is stepping it up? Because if you watched My Hero Academia this past weekend, whoo, Studio Bones stepped up their game, but David Productions is coming right back at you. Studio Bones, they're like, oh, you think you can mess with us? Nope. Oh, like at the 5-minute 17-second mark, we got painting quality animation, but like, I feel like I'm kind of like screwing. If I include the recap, like fucking David Productions has been given like high art quality animation since like the very start of the episode this week. But if I'm gonna be fair, you know, I should be fair to Studio Bones and be, you know, at least give them somewhat of a break. But it only took like, this is the thing, I have a problem. I know I'm talking about My Hero Academia a lot, but god damn it, I got to, because I talk about Captain Tsubasa during my Hero Academia video, so it's only fair. Here's the thing that frustrates me with My Hero Academia, especially the past few weeks, is that it takes like 10 minutes to get into like the high art quality content. Whereas even if you're not including the recap, it took only 5 minutes to get to the high quality art. In this episode of Captain Tsubasa, so I just don't get it. Oh my god, this totally like looks like a video game. This is when like the goal is about to, or like this is about right before Wakabayashi is about to catch the ball, and this is when you know the ball was kicked, and for the attempted goal. And I love that we had like the little bit of split screen, be like, oh shit, Wakabayashi! Gotta get that shit! That's so fucking cool! I really love that David Productions is going this route! And I gotta tell you, it ceases to amaze me on how many genres of animation and how many techniques that David Productions uses every week. It is just so freaking amazing. Oh my god, like, I think David Productions just wants to make a video game, because that's what this episode is. This episode sounds like something straight out of the soundtrack, like the animation, oh my god, it's just too much, it's just so beautiful, oh my god. We're only about 7 minutes in, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is just amazing. Getting slow-mo up in here, like Studio Bones, like, where is this in My Hero Academia? I have to ask. And you know what? I'm gonna include Studio Period in on this one. Where is this in Black Clover? I actually think Studio Period can actually do it in Black Clover. I think they will. I have faith in the Studio Period. And the bar has been, so far the bar is definitely raised because I'm watching Black Clover right after this, so we'll see what Studio Period does, but, whew, my anime week is starting off really good. Oh, Tsubasa's shot was, I love it, how the actual shots are being animated. This is getting me really hyped for, like, the tiger shot and shit. When we get to the specialty shots, holy shit, it's gonna be so good. Oh my god, I'm so hyped for this. Woo, Sonny be jellin', Sonny be jellin'. The comment about the crossbar, though, that was just weird. I'm sorry, I did not like that line. I did not like that line because it made Sonny sound really fucking dumb. It really did. Yes, we got the Sonny look. The soundtrack for this flashback for Yayui's story about Tsubasa, and I probably butchered her name, and I'm sorry, but This piano here is just so beautiful, and it's so calming. And this is why I love the soundtrack for this anime so much, because it really fits the mood of each scene. It's just so fucking awesome. And again, it is frustrating that Studio Bones can't do this for My Hero Academia. And I kind of wish Studio Period would do it a little bit more with Black Clover. But Studio Period, I think, utilizes the soundtrack a little bit better than Studio Bones does. Sir, you are wrong! No, the Katsu's got another finisher that you are underestimating, and that is my boy Masaki. You do not underestimate my boy Masaki Taro. Oh my god, like you see that targeting that we're getting here? And this is at like the 10-minute 8-second mark. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so glad that oh my god, I fucking love you, David Productions. I'm hoping more sports animes that we're going to be getting, because we're getting a lot more sports anime adaptations. We're getting a sumo one. We're getting I'm actually reading, I finished the sumo manga that's getting adapted, which is really, really good. So I'm really hyped for that. And the Karaka manga that's getting adapted, and we're getting another basketball manga adapted. Like, I'm hoping that we get something like cool like this in those anime adaptations. I'm really, oh my god, the sports genre, like David Productions is stepping it up in the sports genre anime. I swear, and just, again, it's frustrating. Nobody's watching Captain Tsubasa 2018. It's pissing me off. Oh my god, this, I love the soundtrack. I love how, like, it's just going with the scene, like how it's changing with the scene, like how it's the music like has adapts, like from the bass guitar we're getting with the shots to like the crescendoing of the orchestral music as like the kick is going. It's just from the keeper. It's just so fucking amazing. I feel like David Productions is just really revolutionizing the sports genre right now. It's just beautiful. Oh, I love that cut of Wakabayashi just as he catches the ball. Oh, that was so beautiful. It just makes me think. I'm just thinking of Super Smash Brothers, like right before a character uses their final smash, and you get that cut of the character that's going to use this final smash and then does it. That's what this is really making me think of. Oh my god! Oh, this is like at the 12-minute 37-second mark, and this is when the coach is saying, we gotta do our plan, which is destroy Wakabayashi. Oh my god, it's so beautiful! You got that purple R, that evil R coming up. Oh my god! David Productions is just knocking it out of the park this week. You guys are doing fantastic, David Productions. Compared to last week, this episode is like 1,000 times better than last week's episode. David Productions is really showing you, Studio Bones. They're showing you how to do shit. It is just beautiful. Oh, and I'm loving as they're talking about the strategy. We're getting the shot of Tsubasa. And this is like if we can keep the focal point of their offense, Tsubasa, down. And I love the backdrop for it. It's like this dark, eerie, like navy blue mixed with some black. And then we got the bright picture with Tsubasa. Oh, the contrast is just gorgeous. Oh, that 12-minute 46-second mark. It's just so evil, and I love it. I love it. Oh, God. Dude, you had that shit coming. You had that whack coming from Sonic. You just said that, girl. You said Yagi was cuter than Sonic. It's like comparing night and day. That whack. You had that shit coming. Okay, is it just me, or does this music here that, and this is when, this is like at the 14 minute, like 15-16 second mark, when Shimizu is starting to execute their plan. Does it sound like something that would belong in a Mario game, or am I the only one thinking this? Oh my god, the Shimizu players crashing a Wakabayashi! This animation, oh my god! David Productions, you got me going nuts! This animation is beautiful! Oh my god! Tell me that this I love it. I love it so fucking much. I was waiting to see what that direct attack was going to look like. And I was, like, really excited for it. And I was, oh my god, it looks so good. I'm going to cry. Yes, we got to see Wakabayashi's foot hurt. And I love it. I am so hyped for all these injuries. We're going to get some really nasty injuries this season of Captain Tsubasa. And I am fucking stoked to see it. I cannot wait to see all these injuries. This just proves my point. David Productions is giving us beautiful injuries. I love it. And I love that they used red here. I'm hoping that, I'm very curious what you guys think, if they're going to use different colors throughout the season for injuries, but I like this red that they use. I wouldn't mind if they use this red more often. Oh, Misaki cleared that shit! Oh, Misaki cleared that! Oh my god, that was awesome! And this is at the 16-minute 3-second mark. Oh my god, that was so cool! But the other thing is, whoever's translating this, because these are fan subs. I believe these are fan subs. If I'm wrong, tell me. It's supposed to be his foot. The animation made it clear it's the foot, not the leg. So, I don't know what's going. I'm still guessing it's the fan subs. But god damn it, that 16-minute 3-second mark when Misaki saves that shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, this episode is so good. Oh yeah, oh my god, this animation, up to the kick, from the kick up to Wakabayashi catching this shit. The animation for Wakabayashi is just so fucking cool. We're seeing like different genres of animation in here, and I love it so much. We even got some comic book style animation up in here, and I think this is a message from David Productions to Studio Bones, being like, you think you can fuck with us? You think you can fuck with us? No, you cannot fuck with us. You are not on our level. Sorry, Studio Bones, you are never going to be on David Productions level. If we're going to keep getting shit like this, oh no, you're not. And this, oh man, I'm really excited for Cells at Work. For those of you that don't know, Cells at Work, David Productions is working on that one as well. It's a manga to anime adaptation I'll be covering starting next month. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this shit anime. Oh my god. Studio Bones, woo! David Productions came after you! Or actually, David Productions proved that you can't come after them! David Productions is the goddamn king! Oh, this whole thing for Wakabayashi, this comic book style, is just so goddamn cool! I can't get over it! And then after he kicks the ball to Tsubasa, while Tsubasa's having his inner monologue going on, it's like in slow-mo! It's just so awesome! Oh my god! David Productions is just... It's just innovative. It's so fucking innovative. I love this anime so much. I love that this is the start. The Captain Tsubasa 2018 is the start of my anime week. I fucking love it. It means the bar is raised for everybody else this week. I feel bad for the other anime I cover this week. That volley was nice. Oh my gosh. This episode is just everything. I love it so much. So, like, a little bit before the 18-minute mark, we get to to the start of Chapter 15's adaptation. I love that we get to see Misaki help Wakabayashi up. And Chapter 14's adaptation, I don't even give a fuck that the Sane line was skipped. Like, the lines that were skipped from Chapter 14's adaptation, they could be skipped. They were lines that was completely fine for it to be skipped, because the stuff about Hyoga and Miwa were in the recap, and the Sane stuff was just a little minor thing. But god damn it, this episode is just so good. I feel overwhelmed by greatness right now. Oh, David Productions is just fucking destroying y'all asses. And David Productions is just fucking destroying these studios. It's just sad more people aren't watching this series. If you are watching this anime, share this with your friends. Make sure they are watching this series, because this series is probably one of the best pieces of animation I've covered on this channel. It's up there with March Comes In Like a Lion, which is definitely my favorite anime that I've covered. Well, Land of the Lustrous is pretty good too, but March Comes In Like a Lion. This Captain Tsubasa 2018 is up there with March Comes In Like a Lion, in my opinion, for as a whole. It's just so amazing. His voice sounds. I am digging Misugi's voice acting. His voice actor is good. Misugi sounds like the Misugi I pictured in my head. So the only voice actor I don't like is Hyoga, who's one of my favorite characters, and that makes me mad. Nope, I still don't like Hyoga's voice. I still don't like it, and Hyoga's animation was meh. I don't know what it is. It looks so much better in the recap. What the fuck happened? Because Hyoga looks so badass in the manga, and it's just like, this isn't here. It's just pissing me off. But Misugi's here. I'm so excited that Misugi's here. Like, I can't wait. Oh man, I cannot wait for Tsubasa versus Misugi. Oh my god, that shit is going to be so beautiful animated by David Productions. I know they're going to do a fantastic job. Okay, let's get to the rest of this episode, and I will give my final thoughts, because, oh god, this episode is so good. Oh my god, when Tsubasa's making that final shot, I love that we're seeing it from his point of view, and that's like in slow-mo, and we're seeing that opening. Oh my god, that was so fucking brilliant, David Productions! Oh my god, Misugi looks so good! I know we saw Misugi in the opening, but I've had experiences with animes where the animation is not as good as it is in the opening. But Misugi looks so good! I can't believe Misugi is here! Oh my god, I'm so excited! The doctor's eyes declaration is like, God help her! Oh my god! Dude, he's lucky he didn't get whacked for that! Where we ended was exactly where I wanted this episode to end, which was like in the middle of chapter 15. And this episode was so good. I'm just so pissed off about Hyoga! Because it's not fair! But this episode was gorgeous, and David Productions came out and proved themselves. Studio Balls, it's your turn! Your turn! You need to step it up! You can't do... David Productions gave us a beautiful episode, and it's not only a beautiful episode, it's a complete episode. Like, they're not leaving us on a cliffhanger. The episode ended really nicely, and the music, just like, the soundtrack was just goddamn perfect. The animation was perfect. The writing was basically perfect. Everything about this episode was just, minus Hyoga's animation and his voice acting, it was pretty goddamn perfect. I am so looking forward to seeing more Misagi. I'm so looking forward to this. When we get to the Misagi versus Tsubasa content, oh my god, I'm gonna cry, because for those manga readers, you know there's some really sad content coming up. Anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below, or the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server, what you guys saw of this episode. I thought this episode was just goddamn perfect. It was beautiful. Anyway, let me know, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!